Pakistan is emerging as a key player in international diplomacy, with its mediation efforts in the anticipated reconciliation process between the United States and Iran drawing increasing attention. According to available information, the preliminary ceasefire agreement between the two countries may soon be finalized, and both sides are appreciating Pakistan's efforts toward achieving the ceasefire. As a result, Pakistan's diplomatic initiatives have not only become the focus of global attention, but are also leading to the country being viewed as a middle power and a net security stabilizer. Iranian parliament speaker and chief negotiator Bakir Kalibaf has stated that the Iranian people will remain steadfast until final victory, while President Masoud Pezeshkian said that the objectives of weakening Iran during last year's 12-day war with Israel had failed, and that national unity forced the opposing side to accept a ceasefire. Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump made an unusual announcement on social media on his birthday, stating that the ceasefire agreement with Iran would be signed on Sunday and that the Strait of Hormuz would immediately be reopened to all vessels. However, Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesman said that the date for signing the agreement has yet to be confirmed, although it is likely to happen within the next few days. Earlier on Saturday, the Prime Minister of Pakistan had also said that the agreement was expected to be concluded within the next 24 hours and would be signed electronically. While further details of this procedure have not yet surfaced, information received from Washington indicates that President Trump's official schedule does not include any virtual ceremony, although such an event could still be added later. Reports from Tehran suggest that Iran is still reviewing the draft memorandum of understanding, and no final approval has yet been forthcoming from the authorities. Meanwhile, the Israeli Prime Minister stated that the US President had given him assurances that any agreement would include a clause requiring the removal of Iran's enriched nuclear material. Pakistan's current diplomatic strategy is being viewed in the context of its attempt to steer the negotiation process by maintaining a balanced position rather than openly aligning with either side. This is why Pakistan has emerged in the ongoing context between Iran and the United States as a mediator, helping to forge trust between the parties. Although the full details and technical aspects of the memorandum have not yet been officially made public, available information suggests that the first phase of the proposed agreement includes reducing tensions, ending hostilities on various fronts, reopening the Strait of Hormuz for maritime traffic, and resolving the remaining issues in a second phase with an additional 60-day extension. Pakistan's diplomatic role is also being considered significant because the ongoing regional tensions could have profound effects on the global economy. The Strait of Hormuz is an extremely sensitive route for the world's energy supply, and if tensions continue there, global trade, oil transportation, and economic stability could be severely affected, as the international community is already being forced to bear the consequences. In this context, progress toward peace is being regarded as a positive development not only for the region but also for the international community. Worryingly, the dream of lasting peace in the region has not yet been realized because, according to US CENTCOM, Iran deployed one-way attack drones targeting commercial ships passing through the Strait of Hormuz, and US forces claim to have neutralized them. At the same time, the situation in Lebanon remains tense, where Israeli airstrikes continue with reports of multiple fatalities in different areas, while Hezbollah has also claimed to have targeted Israeli soldiers. Moreover, the ceasefire negotiations and peace process still face several formidable challenges. Iran has confirmed that it continues to review the draft agreement, while Israel's concerns regarding Iran's nuclear program remain unresolved, and some political circles there have launched sharp criticism against the proposed understanding. Within the United States, some Democratic leaders have also voiced serious doubts about the proposed agreement, even describing it as equivalent to Donald Trump's surrender. According to one leader's statement, the Trump administration is touting the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz as an achievement, even though it had already been opened before the war. This suggests that the diplomatic process itself does not enjoy complete consensus within the United States. Nevertheless, hopes for peace remain alive, because if an initial memorandum of understanding between Iran and the United States is reached despite all the criticism and debate, It could serve as the foundation for more comprehensive agreements in the future. If the Iran US ceasefire mission succeeds, which appears highly likely, Pakistan's real challenge afterward will be how to convert its growing diplomatic prestige into economic benefits. An improved international reputation could create new opportunities in foreign investment, trade cooperation, and the defense industry, among other sectors. However, fully benefiting from these opportunities will require domestic reforms, an improved business environment, and policies aligned with modern requirements. If Pakistan succeeds in linking its diplomatic success with economic stability, this development could not only further strengthen its global standing, but also prove significant for the country's development and the prosperity of its people.